In the heart of an ancient forest, there was a village unlike any other, where the trees whispered secrets and the river sang melodies. In this village lived two sisters, Leah and Chloe. Though born of the same parents, they were as different as fire and ice. Leah, with her golden hair and gentle eyes, was beloved by all. Her kindness knew no bounds, and she possessed a rare gift: she could understand the language of nature. Animals, plants, and even the wind shared their secrets with her. Her days were spent healing wounded animals, nurturing wilting flowers, and bringing joy to the villagers with her melodic tunes. Chloe, with her fiery red hair and piercing gaze, was consumed by jealousy. Despite her striking beauty, her heart was cold. She resented Leah's gifts and the adoration she received from the villagers. Chloe spent her time devising ways to outshine her sister, but her attempts only deepened her bitterness. One fateful day, a mysterious old woman with a cloak woven from autumn leaves arrived in the village. She was weary and in need of rest. Leah, as was her nature, offered the woman food, shelter, and a listening ear. Chloe, watching from a distance, scoffed and ignored the old woman's presence. The next morning, before leaving, the old woman revealed herself to be Melody, the ancient spirit of the forest. To thank Leah for her kindness, she handed her a pendant shaped like a leaf, imbued with the power to summon the spirit of the forest in times of great need. Consumed with envy, Chloe plotted to steal the pendant. That night, she slipped into Leah's room and took it. With the pendant clutched in her hand, Chloe ventured into the deepest part of the forest, where no villager dared to go. She called upon the spirit of the forest, demanding to be made more powerful than her sister. Melody appeared, her eyes filled with sorrow.
Power without a pure heart brings only ruin.
Ignoring the warning, Chloe persisted. Melody, bound by her word, granted Chloe immense power but at a cost. Chloe found herself transforming into a towering, twisted tree, her roots tangled deep in the earth, unable to move or speak. Leah awoke to find the pendant and her sister missing. Guided by the whispers of the forest, she discovered the twisted tree. Recognizing the consequences of her sister's actions, Leah used the pendant to call upon Melody. With tears in her eyes, she pleaded for Chloe's release. Melody, moved by Leah's selflessness, agreed to lift the curse but only if Chloe truly repented. Each day, Leah visited the tree, singing songs of forgiveness and love. Slowly, the tree began to change. Leaves of deep green sprouted, and flowers bloomed, each petal reflecting a change in Chloe's heart. One day, as Leah sang, the tree shimmered and Chloe emerged, transformed both in body and spirit. Humbled and grateful, she embraced Leah, vowing to use her newfound wisdom to aid her sister and the villagers. Yet, deep inside, Chloe still harbored traces of her old jealousy, hiding them behind her gratitude. With their village restored, the sisters faced a new chapter in their lives. Leah sensed that Chloe's heart had not fully healed. Despite the villagers' celebrations and Chloe's outward transformation, Leah knew her sister's journey was far from complete. In the hopes of finding their own paths, Leah suggested they leave the village together.
Let's explore the world beyond the forest.
Maybe a fresh start is what we need.
At dawn, they bid farewell to their village and ventured into the unknown, guided by the whispers of the trees and the melodies of the river that had been their home. Their journey led them through enchanted meadows, over mystical mountains, and into bustling cities filled with wonders and dangers. Everywhere they went, Leah's innate connection to nature drew people to her. She healed the sick, revived dying plants, and brought harmony wherever she tread. Her reputation as a kind and magical healer grew, but unbeknownst to her, Chloe's envy began to fester once more. Unable to stand Leah's growing fame, Chloe started to devise ways to hinder her sister's progress. Using remnants of the dark magic she had once wielded, she summoned storms and enchanted animals to frighten her sister. Yet, each time, Leah faced these challenges with grace and determination, calming storms and soothing the frightened creatures. One day, they arrived at a town overshadowed by a sinister presence. Crops had failed, and the townspeople lived in fear of a malevolent enchantment. As Leah investigated, she discovered the source of the town's misery, a dark spell cast by Chloe, who sought to regain the power she had lost. Determined to save the town, Leah ventured into the forest where the darkness was strongest. There, she found a twisted oak tree, pulsating with dark energy. It was a manifestation of Chloe's lingering spite. Leah held the pendant high and called upon Melody.
Spirit of the forest, hear my plea. Help me dispel this darkness and restore light to this place.
Melody appeared, her presence a beacon of hope.
Leah, your heart remains pure despite the trials you faced. I will aid you, but the true power to dispel this darkness lies within you.
Taking a deep breath, Leah began to sing. Her voice resonated through the forest, weaving through branches and reaching deep into the roots of the twisted oak. Slowly, the darkness began to lift. The tree's gnarled bark softened, and new leaves of brilliant green sprouted. As the enchantment broke, Chloe appeared, drawn by the collapse of her spell. She watched in disbelief as Leah's song undid her work. For a moment, regret washed over her, but it was quickly overshadowed by anger. She stepped forward, ready to confront her sister, but Melody intervened.
Chloe, your heart is still clouded by envy. Until you let go of your resentment, you will never find peace.
Chloe faltered, realizing the futility of her actions. Exhausted but undeterred, Leah approached her sister.
Chloe, this journey was not just about finding my path, but also about showing you that there is another way. Let go of your envy and find your own light.
I'm sorry, Leah.
Tears streamed down Chloe's face. She whispered, the weight of her darkness lifting. Leah embraced her sister.
It's never too late to change.
With the town restored and her bond with Chloe beginning to heal, they left the town together, their hearts lighter but their resolve stronger. They continued their adventure. One evening, as they camped under a sky full of stars, Chloe turned to Leah.
Thank you for not giving up on me.
We're in this together, Chloe. Always.
Their journey was far from over, but they knew that as long as they faced it together, they could overcome anything. Hand in hand, they continued their adventure, ready to embrace whatever the world had in store for them, united by the lessons of love, forgiveness, and the enduring strength of their sisterhood.